part of what you're highlighting here is there's a mindset, right? And I heard you on a recent interview. You basically said, look, this whole crisis is in your head, right? And I thought that was a really illuminating statement. And really because what it does is it is the way you react to the crisis, right? The crisis is going to happen whether you like it or not. We all don't want it to happen, but it's happening. Yeah. And the crisis being in your head, essentially the way I heard it was you can either let it happen to you and you be the receiver of all of that pain, or you can be responsible and have personal responsibility and basically say, look, I got to navigate this correctly. And if you're really good, not only will you navigate it successfully, but you'll actually come out the other side stronger, wealthier, better positioned than you went into it. But it all comes from that mindset of, am I going to let the world happen to me, or am I going to kind of implement my will on the world as it occurs, right?
Right. I mean, if you're not doing well, if you're not thriving today in this crisis, then somebody to your head. Somebody crawled upside your butt and into your head and messed with it. You know, go to school, get a job, work hard, taxes, save money, and then get out of debt and then invest for the long term in a well-diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs. If you've done that, you're in big trouble. So as you know, if you don't change your thoughts, you don't change your life. And that's why I've been, I've been tweeting. I know I'm so old, I don't know what Twitter is. I'm finding out fast. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, I said, go to YouTube, man. The best teachers are on YouTube, and they're not getting paid stupid academic rates. They don't have tenure. Most of them, if they're a real teacher, they're doing really well today. You're doing well. I'm doing well. I would listen to us, not that phony at Harvard, the peacetime leader.
Yeah, but I think that this also, like what you're highlighting, and again, you've said it before, is like the dying of the industrial age and really the acceleration of a shift to an information age. Maybe explain that a little bit. What do you mean when you say the industrial age is ending and we're now really getting thrust into that information age?
Well, look at what we're doing today. Industrial age, when it would change from agrarian to industrial, the horse saw the car. Do you know what I mean? The horse could see the car and they said, oh, my job is done. The horse was finished, except for racing. But today you can't see the change. So in 1989, when the World Wide Web came up and the Berlin Wall came down simultaneously, I thought that was interesting. So it's another transformation. It's no different than when, let's say I'm a king in Portugal or something, and I got all my archers and my swords guys and my spear guys, and some entrepreneur drives up there with his cannon. He just loads that cannon and blows the guy's walls down, Well, that's kind of what's happening today. All the old guys standing in their castle walls, and some entrepreneurs sitting there pounding the crap out of them. So exactly when I was with Steve Burke of NBC Universal, he was saying the guys, what we're doing, the guys on social media are kicking their butts right now. They don't know what to do. They can't stop us. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. The problem is the average person, because they went to school looking for a job, they can't see what's going on. They're blind. So, and I think it was on your program, you hold up a cell phone, you got more power in that cell phone than when I first went to the academy in New York in '65. They had full, rooms blown, Sperry computers and all that. You got more power in that cell phone than that Sperry computer at my school in New York.